another vlog. Buckle on in. It's gonna be a long one because this is about to be a multi-weeker because it's already Monday at like 5:30 p.m. and I'm leaving on Wednesday for Disney. I need to figure out what I want to wear. I think I'm for sure bringing this headband because I'm obsessed with it. So I need to get out my bin of ears. Let's see. These are the ones that I brought for my sister that she did not wear. And these were the 3 other pairs I brought on my last trip. What do I want to do? We could do a Coco theme. I do love Coco. I think it's still Festival of the Arts and I don't have really anything like super artistic. So maybe I will do Coco. This is R2-D2. We've got some Olaf. We've got Tinkerbell. We've got Bruce the Shark. Elsa, Tower of Terror. Other Elsa, Ariel, Star Wars, other Elsa. I have a lot of Elsa. We have got the Lion King, silver. These ones are broken. I need to glue this on or something, but those are just silver. Got my spider ears, C-3PO, Scar, Cruella, other C-3PO. These are my Wreck-It Ralph ears. They're looking a little bit worse for wear, if I'm being honest with you. These are my Disneyland Paris ears. We have got Alice, silver and rose gold, Gaston. Got Gus Gus, I think that's a possibility. We've got Iron Man, we've got plain orange. Got Ham, and we've got Rapunzel. So we get there when, so I need something for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I need 4. So we have Gus Gus, Mickey and Minnie, and Coco, and I need 1 other. I might just stick with Chip and Dale because I just love them. Might be a repeater from last time, but I'm just like trying to be really chill about this because the weather is not supposed to be super stellar. Could maybe do Wreck-It Ralph, but these honestly hurt my head a bit if I'm being honest with you. They don't like fit my head the greatest. And they definitely have like a bunch of shit that has fallen off of them. They're really expensive too, so it's quite irritating. But I think I'm just gonna go with those as like my options. I can also, basically this is from Disney. And the way this works is these, you can unvelcro and get different doodads to like put on there. I just got Mickey and Minnie. So I could also pick up some more of those, which I probably will. So this is what I'm planning on bringing, but I don't know what my plan is. I think I'm gonna go read my book. Basically I spent the day in Waco. I drove up to Waco and then I met with my friend Caitlin and her husband Brian at like the Magnolia nonsense, and then we went to lunch and then I drove back home and almost peed my pants. So there's that. But yeah, I'm gonna just send a picture of these to Andre and let her know what I plan on packing. My hair looks crazy because I just took my ponies out. If you're a person with long hair, you know the feeling of taking your hair down. We just ran to HEB because this is happening soon. And I picked up 2 bags of my fave. If you are a dill lover and a puffy Cheeto lover and you have an HEB, here they are. Pick them up. They're so good. So I got 2 bags of those, and then this is my dinner. I'm making a can of buttermilk biscuits. I really am. And I'm gonna eat them with jam because that just sounded really good. And we're, in the words of people who have babies, fed is best. That's where I'm at today. That is just so happens to be my mindset of the day. So basically, we're gonna be doing this Magic the Gathering thing with Andrea and some of her Nick's neighbors, and we had to buy a magic box, and Chris so kindly picked this up for us to split, and we're gonna do the whole thing tomorrow. Maybe I'll time lapse it. but this is the box that we went with. It's called Crimson Vow, and it seems really cool from what Chris was telling me. It has a lot of vampires and blood tokens, and one of my current decks that I have is very vampire focused, and I really like it. It's my commander deck with Olivia, the Opulent, I think is her name. But I'm gonna prepare my buns on a tray with a thing. I think I find a thing. Here they are. A baking mat. I don't know if you're supposed to grease a baking mat. I'm gonna try not doing it. Okay. And these will go for 13 to 17 minutes. I prefer things to be baked longer. That really popped there, didn't it? This isn't like my biggest tray, and maybe that's gonna be a problem. Oh no, this will fit just fine. But even though I'm typically like a cook it for the longest amount of time, I'm just gonna pop it in for 13 minutes whenever the oven's done preheating, and then I can put it in for longer if need be. And then I personally would just be putting butter and jelly on it. This is my favorite kind of jelly. Wegmans has its own version too, and it's like a mixed berry fruit spread. Delicious. And then I've spread butter, so whenever those are baked, I'll probably eat like 3 of those. And then if I want something savory, I do have my dill cheese puffs. But yeah, I'm gonna put these in my room, and that's the setup. Alrighty, I'm starting to feel like shit. Big fat shit. Also, I've determined that this looks like every single, I don't read romantasy, but that's what I imagine every main male character in a romantasy novel looks like. But I'm here to check on my biscuits. I've been in for a little bit over 13 minutes. Oh, they're definitely not done. Okay. So about 4 more minutes. I'm just gonna put them in for the full time and call it a day, because I don't feel like keep coming out here every like 2 minutes. So we're gonna do 4 more minutes, which I think my next chapter in my book is 4 minutes, so that works out grand. What is up, everybody? How art thou? I am live, laugh, loving. Chris and I just got back from our date day. We went to the post office because yesterday the post office was closed. We went to Barnes and Half Price Books. I bought nothing because I'm a really good girl. I went to Couple Bob's and it was delicious, and now I am home. Today's plan. I am about to go take a hair wash shower so that my hair is fresh and clean for my trip in the morning. I still have to pack. Haven't done that at all. But I'm gonna take a hair wash shower. Then I'm gonna start the laundry, and then I'm gonna print and cut me and Andrea's stickers. And then I'll hopefully flip the laundry to the dryer. And then whenever the laundry is done drying, or whenever I get the laundry into the dryer, I plan on laying down and sleeping for a few hours. I slept really bad last night, which kind of works out because I wanted to hopefully take a nap today, because I have to get up at 3:15 to get ready to go to Andrea's, and I just don't see a world in which I fall asleep before typically like 1 a.m. and getting 2 hours of sleep will just make me have a stomach ache. So I'm hoping to take like a 3 or 4 hour like rest midday today so that I can be fueled for the trip. But yeah, so that's the plan, and then whenever I wake up from the nap, I'll do my packing. But we're gonna go shower. Okay, for the average Joe, the fact that I have to leave my house in about 9.5 hours and that I haven't even really thought about packing yet may be stressful. But I think that's makeup on my face. For me, it's just like truly such a, mailman's pulling into my neighbor's driveway. It's such like a no big deal situation because person is just like, ooh, got some bucks. It's just like so easy and so quick, especially when like it's somewhere that I'm gonna be wearing like a specific outfit every day. Like I don't really need to super think about what I'm doing and what I'm wearing. I'm not gonna need foil. I wasn't sure if she would need foil. I asked her what this is about. Is it supposed to be her next freebie or what? But yeah, so I'm gonna do this and then I will go and live, laugh, love. You know? Doodles. Y'all, my napping, I should really like wash off my face because it looks like I have a bruise, but whatever. My napping is not going well. I've not done it. Mainly I was laying here thinking about how I have not packed yet and it was giving me anxiety. So I laid here long enough that the dryer finished. So I just packed. I'm taking headache medicine because my head is throbbing. And now I'm hopeful that I can actually take a nap because it's quite dark in here actually. It's very gloomy and I'm also very crampy, which is not helping with the situation of not being able to fall asleep. But I'm gonna try again. I turned the fan on also because I got kind of warm, but I did pack and I did not show you because I showed you guys packing when I went to Disney literally like a month ago. And I'm honestly, hate to say it, hate to break it to you, not putting very much effort into my outfits because the weather is gonna be fucking bad again. So I pretty much packed the exact same suitcase as I did there. Like I've got my same crop top Mickey Mouse shirts. I'm bringing my poo sweatshirt that I got on that trip. I already showed you what ears I'm bringing because I just didn't get to really even wear those outfits and it's still supposed to only be like 60 degrees out. So we'll see how it goes. Do you see these bags under my eyes? This I think is makeup. Clung to like a dry skin patch. But this, that's just pure dark circle, baby. I'm gonna go. Bye. Can you tell where I just came from? Hello friends, I am back. Oh, from the last Disney trip I have on the docket, which is pretty sad. I dislike not having any Disney plans like on the horizons. I think it's quite sad, but we are going to unpack my bag. Got deodorant there, body spray, a magic band. I'm just gonna leave my magic band in here so whenever I can't find it later on, you guys don't know where it is. Y'all are like on the bed, so there's that. Okay, so today is Monday. This is gonna be like a week and couple days vlog because I obviously didn't really vlog last week because I was not here. When you guys go on vacation, do you separate out the clothes you wore and the clothes you didn't wear, or does everything go in the hamper? Because for me, it's all touched, so it's just all going in the hamper. I can't be bothered to separate it out. Got toiletries that can just live in here. We have my makeup bag. We've got my hair thing. Different magic band in there. Leggings, tops and shit. My little pouch of underwear that I didn't wear and my socks I will put away because those are like separate from the clothes. Okay. Got this from Went to Garden Grill as well as a bunch of stickers. Ears that I brought and didn't wear. These ones. I did wear my Chip and Dale. And then I did wear this. I bought these little, like, you can change them out. And last time I went, I did buy Mickey and Minnie, and then I bought Pooh and Tigger. So I wore those one day, and then one day I wore this, which is hilarious if you ask me. Just like a single boy on here, and I just wore anxiety on the top of my head because honestly, same. And then I did buy this Munchling headband. Me and Andrea got matching ones and wore them. And that's literally everything in my suitcase. Pretty much the unpacking done. It always seems like it's gonna be like a chore, and then it's like really, really quick. But I've got all of these things. Honestly, I'm just gonna toss my headbands back in my suitcase for now. No, I don't have room. I need to like figure out a better solution for storage, because I really don't have room in the bin that they're in my office. So they're just gonna stay there for now. Gonna put the socks, the clean socks and undies away. But had a lovely, lovely trip. The weather was still not like stellar. It was kind of chilly. I just like want warmth. Like I'm just like I'm being cold basically. I also on our last day did get my period, so kind of been feeling like shit. Monday, I don't know if I mentioned it, we are not getting groceries at this exact moment because Chris is actually at jury duty. He got jury duty, which I am slightly jealous of. I've never gotten jury duty, and I like want it. Like I think it sounds like a great time because I don't know, I just think it's fascinating. I need to empty out this bag. Not like empty it out, but like switch my wallet back over. So I'm starting with that in private. You guys can't see that. Making sure you can't see my address on that Amazon box over there. Okay. Wallet has been switched out. And then actually I'm going to take this bag to my room and we will go over all of my new pins from my last two trips, because I don't think I ever went over them with you from my last trip, which is just so silly of me. Ignore also my face pimple. I'm like going through it. Said, got my period. So, hello. All of the dumb shit needs to just fall out the bag. Don't worry, there's plenty of pins that just did not come out. Okay. If you don't know about Disney pin trading, it's actually the 25th anniversary currently, which is so fun. But basically, the way Disney pin trading works is you buy different pins or pin packs, however you choose to go about it. I typically love a mystery bag. I just think that mystery bags are a lot of fun. Got my other bag. So that's the route that I tend to take, is the mystery pins. And then whatever ones you get in your pouch that you don't like, you can trade them out later on for things that you like a bit better. Which is awesome because it's like a low risk souvenir. And then they do sell like individual pins. I think I'm gonna move, trying to figure out where would be like the best lighting to go over everything. Cause like something tells me it's not right here. Maybe if I turned, let me get this situated. Okay, I think this is probably the best. I'm gonna show you all the ones I got on my last trip with my sister, and then I'll show you these ones. So for example, and then I have like a little dish I'm gonna toss them all in. I got this one box that came with 2 pins, and Disney's been doing this thing lately where they're making their pins humongous, but it was a set of Macaron pins. It was called like Princess Treats, and they were themed after different princesses. This was a box. The boxes come with 2 pins in it, and I really don't like how big these are, but I got Snow White and Princess Tiana. I think those are really cute. And then I got this blind bag that came with 5 pins. I kept 4 and I gave one to my sister. And these were called Disney Ducks. And these are also huge and like not in a good way, in like an obnoxious way. I'm just flipping all of my pins over here so I can find what I'm looking for, so I can explain everything properly to y'all. Okay. Oh, I think I actually accidentally traded for the same pin twice. That's fine. I'll just get rid of one of them. It's not a big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So for the ducks, these are, like I said, obnoxious, but I did get Tigger, Goofy, Daisy, and this one's extra obnoxious because the wings are huge, Tinkerbell. Then I got these, there's like little pouches that come with one. These ones were popcorn buckets, and I got the Tinkerbell one. Is that focused? I feel like it's not. It's very cute. And then I got the candle, and I got Ariel, and then I did trade. I found another one on a pin board, and I traded for the Belle one. So I ended up with Belle and Ariel. And then I got this one pack that I literally have not seen since. Me and Andrea looked everywhere. It's been sold out. And I only saw it at one place when I went. And it was like the Stitches pack. So they all look like little plushies, which is so cute. This is the dog from Bolt, I believe. Yeah, that's a lightning bolt on him. He's like my least favorite of the ones that I got. Then we do have Pascal, Mushu, Sebastian, and then there was one I really wanted, and it was Gus Gus, and I got him. And then these other pins are ones that I did trade for. One, I do collect specific characters. I collect Chip and Dale. I collect villains, Frozen, and then food. Just really, honestly, then like anything that I see that's kind of cutesy. But I'm gonna like separate these by theme. This is from the Goofy movie. I got this because Chris likes it. It's from the new mug collection. I'm trying to separate these by like if there's any sort of theme. So these are all villains. I found this one to trade for of Bruce the Shark, the Evil Queen, Ursula, and Lucifer from Cinderella. And then my Chip and Dale. If you don't know the difference between Chip and Dale, Chip has a black nose, like a chocolate chip, and Dale has a red nose. Actually got 3 Chip and 3 Dale. So this is a cute little Chip Christmas. We've got a Dale Tsum Tsum. Dale as like a sailor. Chip with an acorn. Chip as a sailor. And then this little Itsy Bitsy Dale. So cute. Then just random. Got this one. Got this Sven one. I do collect Frozen, and I do think I accidentally traded for this like exact pin again, and so I don't need both of them, so one of them will be going back into trading. We've got Prince Eric. I feel like he's kind of like a rare character, so I thought that was cool. I love Winnie the Pooh, and I found this like Pooh themed trophy, a Donald cupcake. I thought this was just really cute of Lady from Lady and the Tramp. Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh. We've got Scuttle because I thought he was cutesy. And then we do have Goofy as like a snowman. Okay. And then from this current trip. This one I'm just going to get out of the way. I'm going to go toss it back on my bag because it's another Sven and I don't need 2 of the same pin. Okay, I'm going to sort everything out. If I have a story for something, I will tell ya, of course. Actually, I don't think I bought too many pin packs while I was there this time, which is kind of crazy for me. Okay, so I got this one pack that came, it's called Disney Chefs, and I literally, there was only 2 that I wanted, and I got, and it was a box of 2, and I got both of them, and that is Rapunzel and Tiana, so I'm very excited about those. I technically bought this same pack twice. It's slippers, and it came with 2 pairs, and of course the first one I got was Stitch, and we ended up trading that with like there's like people, like other patrons, so you can trade with other patrons, and I traded it with another patron for one that Andrea wanted, a Marie something, but then the second one I got was the Cheshire Cat and like a teacup. I thought that was cutie. This is just an individual pin that I bought for the 25th anniversary of pin trading, and it's Chip and Dale. What else is from a purchase? I think there's only 2 more that are from a purchase. I did get this other pack, and I didn't like either of them, so that was kind of like a loss, but I traded for a bit, and basically I gave them to Andrea to trade with people, and she did end up giving me 2 pins, so it kind of like flushed out, and the 2 she gave me were from the Munchling, the newest Munchling collection, and it was Chip and Dale because she got doubles of them. Then for every year they do some sort of Lunar New Year collection, and this was like characters holding fans, and I got Minnie and Dale. Then they did have, this one I didn't buy. These were like there was boxes that you got like 2 2025 pins, but I actually traded for both of these. And we got Mickey and Winnie the Pooh. And then I got the Mickey Mouse Club pack, and there was 2 that I didn't want, which was fine because so I kept 3. I got the one I wanted the most. And then all besides the one that I wanted the most, which I'll show you at the end, were just like this very intense, they're huge. It's like gigantic pins. All had this blue background, so I didn't really want a ton of them. But we got Mickey Mouse and Donald. And then this is the one I really wanted. It's arguably the best in the pack. It's so cute. Then everything else I did trade for. There are some collections that are just like cast member only, and they like go on pin boards, and we each were able to get one. I got Tiana, Andrea got Haunted Mansion. Then other things I traded for, I do collect food. I got a yellow macaron. We got the like green alien dumplings, and I got this Pooh and Piglet ice cream. I got this Pixel Iron Man, as well as this super cool Pumbaa and Origami Donald. We got a couple of like Star Wars. We've got R2-D2. That was from a pack Andrea got that she didn't want. We got Darth Vader Snowflake. We got my boy, I believe his name is Yondu, from Guardians of the Galaxy. I got the super cute Oswald. This we traded with a patron, and it's Cogsworth. Then another like hat one is Donald. I got this really cute one that says, oh boy. Got a little baby Pluto. This black and white, this like gray background Mickey I love. We've got an Eeyore that says thanks for noticing me. And finally we got a really big Pongo. So those are all of my new pins from my last 2 trips with pin trading. Where are we zoomed in? There we go. And all that nonsense, and I just have them all in here. I will add them to my pin boards at some point, but that point is not today. It's just really not. It's really, really not. But today's plan, I'm starving right now, so I'm gonna figure out something to eat. The real tragedy is I wasn't here last week, and if you guys don't know, we only have 1 car. Basically, this is like real deep cut. If you watch Plan With Me's probably would be like the only way to like know the full tea on this, the full spectrum of the car situation, because this is before I did vlogs. So basically, my first car ever was a Mustang. It was a 2007 red Ford Mustang. I got it in 2013 for my graduation, blah, blah, blah. And I was a brat and insisted I needed that car even though it does not drive in the snow. So whatever, I ended up getting it, and it had a ton of like issues with it. It would do this thing where it would just like start accelerating by itself, and it was really scary. So I got rid of that, and then I got a like, I don't know what year it was, but it was like that current year, brand new, I leased it, Dodge Dart, which was fine for quite some time. And then I had that car when I started dating Chris, and he had a Subaru. I don't remember what kind, but he had a Subaru and I had the Dodge, and everything was good and dandy. Then I distinctly remember I was friends with this girl at the time. We are no longer friends, but that's besides the point. I was friends with this girl. I was going to her baby shower, and on the way back from her baby shower, I got like an error code on my car that my car was overheating, which I am very like panicky. And I had, with the Dodge Dart, I had multiple, like not once, not twice, I think minimum 3 times tires explode on it. And like any sort of like code that comes up gives me really bad anxiety. So I had to find my phone. On the Dodge Dart, I got this code that my car was overheating. And I'm like, well, that seems pretty like serious. So I pull over, I call my dad. and I was right near like a car place. So I drove it there, whatever. They looked at it. They said that they fixed whatever the issue was. Things were fine for like 2 weeks. And then it happened again. It happened like multiple times. My friend Bobby, he worked at a car place. I brought it to him. He couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. Brought it to this other place. I had to spend hundreds of dollars running these like weird tests that they don't usually run. They're like, well, we can run this test first because it will be at no cost to you. But like, if that's not the issue, then like you're gonna have to do this other test to figure out what's wrong. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I ended up having to do the expensive test, and whatever was wrong with the car, I basically think that when we brought it in the first time for the overheating, it was not properly handled, because something to the effect of something inside the engine of the car I assumed that it would happen from the overheating, but like part of the interior engine of the car was warped, and that was what was causing like the engine to be fucked. And basically I was gonna need a whole new engine, and it was gonna be like $10,000. I didn't even owe that left on the car because I had ended up buying it after the lease was up, blah blah blah. So I basically just had to pay off this bitch ass car so that I could get a new car. And so during that time, the only car that we had was Chris's car, Chris's Subaru. Like, is it a Subaru Legacy? Is that like a thing? I don't remember. It just looks like a car, okay? I'm restocking paper. It came in the mail before I left, and I didn't put it on the shelf where it goes. But, so we just had Chris's car. He would get up, and depending on like whenever he had to work, usually he would get up in the morning, drive me to work, and then me and my friend at the time that I worked with, she and I would take our lunch at the same time. We would drive somewhere and grab lunch, and then depending if Chris had to work or not, at the time he was working at a bar, either he would pick me up from work, or his mom would pick me up, or somebody would give me a ride home from work. It was a whole thing, and then I eventually bought my car, and I have a Subaru WRX. And then shortly after I bought that car, Chris's car shit the bed. And at that point, by the time his car shit the bed was when I was doing Planet Hannah full time and COVID happened. It was 2020. COVID had already happened, but when I got my car. And it was 2021, I had quit my full-time job, and I was just doing Planet Hannah. And so I was able to just drive Chris to work whenever he needed to get to work, so it was all good. But that's when we went down to one car, and it's just like not financially something we can do to have two cars. So basically this whole long ass 15-minute story for me to say, Chris is at jury duty and has the car, so we can't go grocery shopping until either he gets home, depending on what time it is, or we'll go tomorrow, I guess, depending on if he gets like selected to continue. I don't really even super know how the process works because I've never gotten jury duty, but we'll see. I'm putting in a strawberry scent from Fantasy Wax. I turn the air on because it's like gonna be in the 70s today, and it's like warm. Also, there's constantly this like beat up white truck in front of my house, and I'm pretty sure it's my next door neighbor's boyfriend, but it just drives me insane. Just want his car to be gone. But I'm gonna see what I have that I can have to eat currently, because like I said, options are slim. I do some toaster strudel, so that makes a perfectly good breakfast. So I'm gonna have some toaster strudel. Then I'm going to print all the paperwork for all the orders I gotta get done this week and go from there. But that is the plan. I'm gonna print and organize those, probably pull foil today. I have to plan with Mies to film, may do that. It's kind of up in the air where we go from here. Hello, friends. Oh my god, I forgot I have fucking groceries that we can put away. Let's go. Let's go change your battery. I've only been home like 15 minutes. I haven't been there for very long, but I forgot. Chris got me distracted because he wanted to take a nap, but I needed to film in the bedroom, so I needed to film it quick so that he could take a nap. It's like a whole thing. But we did go grocery shopping. Chris did not get selected to be part of the jury, so he is dismissed. And we spent about $100 at the grocery store this week, and I'll go over everything that we picked up. I'm just only committing to making tacos this week because I have a lot of work to catch up on. We got 2 big old daddies of Diet Coke. Got a couple of boxes of kosher strudel, as well as my favorite frozen dumplings. I like this brand. We got toilet paper because we only had 1 roll left. We get Charmin Ultra Soft. It's one of the things we do not get store brand with. We always get real. In here we have ground chicken and hamburgers. Got some sparkles. Chris got an orange mango. I was like, oh yeah, I don't think I need any. Chris was like, you do. You only have 1 in there. I drank them all. Oh my god. And the only one he didn't drink, that's kiwi strawberry, black raspberry, and fruit punch. And then this is just red onion. I'm not going to take them out because it's going to get a mess everywhere. But the only reason he didn't drink my grapefruit one in there is because one of the medicines he's on, you can't have grapefruit with it. So I got 2 bags of chips because I got 2 different dips. So there's that. Chris wanted Doritos. This is a real question. This is the best flavored Dorito, nacho cheese. Cool Ranch is the worst. Let me know down below. Are you a Cool Ranch or are you a nacho cheese? And if you're Cool Ranch, you're wrong. I got new rolls because I forgot to check if mine were moldy. And with my luck, if I didn't get new rolls, they would be. We got some lettuce for tacos. I got my Hell of a Good. And then I've been wanting to try this new Dean's Mexican corn dip. So we got that. Got some provolone for sandwiches. And Chris got a rotisserie chicken breast. This is my sparkles. I got lemon lime, a grapefruit, and a lemonade. And we have 1 last bag. Taco shells. Fucking Old El Paso needs help. Their like boxes always like unglue. It's really annoying. I was out of cotton balls. I used them for my wax warmers. So I needed that. We got the low sodium taco seasoning. Chris got a dark chocolate bar, and then we picked up a new box of pimple patches and orange and black stars. Thought they would be cute. They smell fine, but I don't trust them. Anywho, so. Basically, Chris did not get selected for jury duty, and we'll go over this in case you are curious, because I know I was curious. I have not ever gotten jury duty, and this is Chris's first time ever getting jury duty. There's only 2 pieces of pizza left in here. There was half a pizza left, but Chris ate his 2 slices, and I'll probably eat mine for dinner, but I don't want them yet, because we did go to Chili's. I don't know if I mentioned that. Chris has been like dying to go to Chili's. I don't particularly like Chili's, but I was like, whatever, we can go, it's fine. But so I had Chili's for lunch. But I will be eating a piece of pizza for dinner tonight. But we can do one of those. And I can get rid of the box. So basically, I didn't know really how jury duty works. Chris didn't really know either. Nobody I really know has had jury duty, if I'm being honest with you. Like, where they didn't get like a call the day of or day before being like, you don't need to come. So it's like the first experience. So if you're curious, I'm sure it's different state to state and county to county, whatever. But for Chris, he went, they waited, they went to a room, the judge talked a little bit, and then the way it worked is essentially, it's not like a jury selection process, it's more like a jury elimination, and everybody is like given a number. Chris doesn't really know how you get assigned what number. He was number 21. And they go through, they do all the things, they ask all the questions, and they basically start with juror number 1. And then if there's any reason why juror number 1 would be disqualified, then they'll disqualify them. If not, like say juror number 1 gives them all the right answers, then okay, juror number 1, you're on the team. Then they move on to juror number 2. Say juror number 2 says like, oh yeah, due to whatever, I won't be able to be impartial in this case. Then they would be dismissed and they move on to juror 3. And basically whenever they have enough jurors, they go in order. Whenever they have enough, then everybody else is dismissed. So the way it was described to Chris is basically if your number is like a low number, like 1 through 10, you're most likely going to be on the jury. But if your number is like, Chris, I think that the highest one there was like 32. If you're like number 32, you are more likely than not going to be selected. So with Chris having a high number, they didn't even get up to his number to ask him a question. So in my head, they went, court dismissed, bring in the dancing lobsters. And then he was sent away. So he will not be doing jury duty tomorrow, which I am thrilled about, honestly. I mean, it's not like most days it literally wouldn't make a difference. But tomorrow, not March, we are in February. Tomorrow is February 25th, which is my mother's birthday. And not a particularly happy day for me, seeing as you know she's dead. So I was gonna be quite upset if Chris had jury duty that day of all days, but he doesn't, thankfully. So I'm gonna go put his chocolate in his office and put the cotton balls, pimple patches, and the toilet paper in our bedroom bathroom. And yeah, then I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but I will check in with you guys. Okay, I've got the laundry in. So now I'm back in my office. And yeah, I need to print and cut and foil me and Andrea's scripts from last week. I already did all the journaling cards, and then pull foil. It's a possibility, but I just don't really want to. But I probably should, but I think I'm gonna start with printing and foiling the stickers, because then I can wait for the foiler to cool down while I'm doing the other things, because I can't film while I'm waiting for that to happen because everything's too loud. So there's that. And I need to do bonus freebies and work on customs. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna do the customs as like a distractor for me, because it's gonna be a depressing day, and I think the trash is coming. So I'm gonna go because that's loud, the laundry's loud, everything's loud. I'm warm, my nose itches, and that's where we're at. Hello friends, it's 8 o'clock and I'm done for the day. I printed and cut all of the scripts for me and Andrea from Disney. I laid down all of my stickers for that. And then I FaceTimed with my friend Christy while I did all the foil pulling for the last 2 weeks, and it took 3 fucking hours. And honestly, she is a god for being by my side in those trying times. My back could not hurt really any worse if I tried, and I'm genuinely was trying deeply to decide if I wanted to eat first or take a shower first, because my back is in so much pain. But I think because my back hurts so bad when I got out of the shower, I'm just gonna want to immediately be horizontal. So I think I'm just gonna take my 2 slices of pizza, toss them in the oven. I'll set a timer for like 10 minutes. The oven's still preheating. I literally just turned it on, so check in 10 minutes, see how it looks. If it looks done, then I'll take it out, eat it, and that'll be that. But I'm not putting the laundry away right now because I'm in way too much pain. Way too much pain. Let's go set a timer because I don't want to forget and then burn my dinner, because I've done that before with reheated pizza, and there ain't nothing better than like pizza shop pizza reheated in the oven. Set timer for 10 minutes. This was really devastating when I burnt it the one time. But all of my favorite like cozy jammy shirts, as well as all my favorite underwears, are in this wash. So I'm gonna move everything into the hamper. It's all clean. I'll pull out an undies and a shirt. This is the long sleeve one. I don't think I really want my long sleeve shirt, my short sleeve shirt. So I'm just finding that. But yeah, so basically me and Christy just chatted, caught up on our past week. We usually FaceTime when I pull foil, so usually like once a week, and we catch up and chit chat. Oh, sorry about that, guys. And yeah, so we did all the things, and yeah, it makes the time go by much faster. It felt like we were on the phone for like maybe an hour and a half, so the fact that it was over 3 hours, kind of wild. I was like, how long has this call been? And I was like, let me see what time you texted me that you were ready. And I was like, okay, 3 hours ago at 5. It's now 8. But it's so helpful to get through the foil, like having the distraction of a friend to chat to. Pretty sure my phone's in here. It is. So I'm gonna go lay in, that's the other thing. Like, I gotta pee, but I have my period, so I don't have to like do all of that, then just go take a shower. So I'm going to hold it. I'm gonna get something on the TV, lay flat, maybe read a chapter of my book, and I'll check in with you guys probably tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna check in with you again today. Hey friends, I am out and about doing the thing. We are home from a date day. I got a couple of books that I needed to snag for the blind dates of the book that I didn't already have in my like little box of books that I have. There's like a box of books that have on deck. But I'm changing the wax throughout the living room. Because I just kind of feel like it's like kind of stale in here. So honestly, that's the reason. And I'm putting in this like vanilla leather scent, which is like the kind of scent that either you love or hate, and I feel like most people probably hate. But I quite enjoy, so tossing that in around the house. And then I need to bring the books that I got for the blind dates with the book back into my office so that they can be situated. I need to I don't have any videos to go up for tomorrow, which is really tragic. So I think I'm gonna film a March exclusives video and my 2 playing with me's. I'm gonna film the, I don't know which one of these is mine. I'm gonna film the March exclusives video. I mean, Chris is taking a nap, so it doesn't really matter which one I film first, but I'm gonna get everything print cut and foiled for the March exclusives. I need to figure out freebies. And then I am going to, sorry about this, gonna do that, get that printed, and I'm gonna film a March exclusives video, as well as a 2 plan with me's that need to get filmed. So that's my current plan, and then I'm just gonna work on customs until it's time for my game night with Miss Emily. So let me get started on working on these freebies. Okay, we got the freebies done, and I did all the bonus freebies for both weeks, and now I am just simply waiting for the foiler to turn off. I'm gonna play a game on BGA while I wait for that to happen, and then whenever that's done, I'm gonna film that video as well as film my 2 plan with me's, and then I'm gonna work on customs until game night with Emily. Woo-hoo. And yeah, I'm also waiting to wrap up the blind dates with a book until if we have game night this week, because Andrea is so sweet and kind and offered to donate a sticker for all of them. So want to get those before I wrap these bad boys up. But I'm just watching some of the new episodes of Love is Blind while I wait for the foiler to cool down. Then I'm gonna film the March exclusives video. I'm gonna film 2 plan with me's, and then I will work on customs. And there's a lot because last week customs were on sale, baby. Okay, the video filming is done. I did film my 2 plan with me's. I'll show you guys a little sneak preview. Actually, they might already both be up by the time you guys see this, but it's my Disney spread and the Valentine's Day spread. But they came out really great. I'm just kind of like picking up my mess now of the March freebies and all the stuff, all the things. But my back is fucked, as you guys know, and I need to go. I think I'm gonna take off this top so that I don't have to wear a bra, because that's putting pressure on my back. Put on like something more comfy, clothing wise. Bring my heated blanket in my office, and probably take some pills. So that's where I'm at. Some pain meds, some Excedrin, and go pee, and then I'm gonna organize all the footage off my camera that that's offloading right now onto Chris's laptop, and then I'm gonna continue working on. I forgot I also need to work on book covers, so I'm gonna do book covers, which if you don't know, I do sell custom book covers that are formatted to fit the SBC sheets. You can pick them up. They're like, you can buy them as individual book, 4 or 8 on a sheet. So I'm gonna get those done, work on the customs until it's time to play games. Guys, I forgot I used Wallpaper Engine to have these really cool Pokemon wallpapers, and I just remembered them today. Anyhow, I did not do the customs. I did all of the books, and then it was like I wasn't gonna be able to do many of them before it was time for my game night with Emily, which we played all sorts of things. We played a game of Let's Go to Japan. We played a game, many games, I should say, of Brewing and Taste Test, you guys. We played multiple games of Terraforming Mars. We played some games of 6 Nimit. We played Wingspan. We played Super Mega Lucky Box. All sorts of fun things. But I wanted to test out this dip, I guess. This Cantina Dairy Dip, Mexican street corn. I hope it's not like spicy. Also, I got my potato chips. Here they are. I'm gonna sniff it. Smells like taco seasoning. It smells like taco dip, honestly, which is pretty much just sour cream and taco seasoning. So that makes sense. I'm gonna get a chip. It's got the pieces of corn in it. Too spicy. Whew. It's way too spicy for me. No. Not for your girl. That is not for your girl. It doesn't taste bad. I'm just a coward when it comes to spicy. And that's not my journey in life. Here's my journey. Sir, hell of a good. snack on this. Watch some. I'm gonna read one chapter of my book because I need to get my chapter in for the day. And then I'm just gonna relax. It's Tuesday. So I think I have Deal or No Deal Island to watch. Or is that Wednesday? I don't know. I think it might be Wednesday. I'm gonna go check. Regardless, I'm gonna start with my one chapter of my book. I wanna make sure I get that read before midnight, and it's already almost 11. Hey friends, I got wax all over. It filled up screen. Okay, today we're gonna actually work on customs. I know. It's kind of crazy. Putting in a pretzel wax into my office currently. Okay. And then we're gonna go get a Diet Coke and get to work. Last night I was up until like 1 or 2. I don't know. I woke up at like 9. And I just kind of like scrolled on my phone for a while. Like for 40 minutes. I just got up, brushed my teeth, blew my nose, went pee, and all the classic morning shit. And now I'm gonna get a good old DC. And yeah, last night I did read some of my book. I have like 3 hours left in it still. And I'm determined, like I'm not bringing it into tomorrow. Like I'm gonna do these customs starting now. And then the second I'm done with these customs, that's what I'm doing. Is finishing that dang book. Because I'm ready for it to be done. But today's plan, custom. My back is feeling infinitely better today. So that's exciting. And then tomorrow, today was Wednesday. So like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to work on the orders. Should be good as long as all the customs are done. Nothing about doing them will really take too terribly long. But that is my current plan. And I will check in with you guys maybe at like lunchtime. I don't know what I plan on having for lunch, but whenever we get to that, I will let you guys know. I've spent the last 10 minutes looking for my fucking ruler, and I cannot find it anywhere. It's really tragic that it's a clear ruler, so it doesn't really like stand out, but like I need it for doing these customs, and it's just like nowhere to be found, and it's really pissing me off, you guys. Like really mega peeing me off because I didn't want to leave the house today. Like going somewhere was not on my plans. Didn't want to, don't feel like it, but like I need my ruler. And I just don't know where it could be. Like I distinctly remember it being over here. It's pissing me off. Anyhow, that's where I'm at. Really annoyed. I forgot my glasses in my room. But y'all, I took quite a large break. Not that large, like an hour break. I watched the new episode of Deal or No Deal Island and laid down and took some Pepto pills. If you didn't know, because I can't do liquid medicine, it makes me throw up. Pepto-Bismol makes pills, but I all of a sudden was so sick, felt so sick. Maybe it was, I'm guessing it's from the cheese puffs that I ate, because that's all I ate today. But y'all, I literally felt so sick to my stomach. Like my only option was to go lay down. So I did. But and then Chris came in, he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, like I'm very nauseous. And he's like, why don't you take some Pepto pills? And I was like, you know what? Why don't I? So I did. And I do feel infinitely better now. So I'm gonna get back to working on the customs. Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock, 1:30. Ow. Oh my gosh. Anyhow, I'm gonna go. That really hurt. Okay guys, I got to like the last like handful of orders, but one of the last orders is really, really big, and it's all custom Maltese. Not all custom Maltese, but like 30 of them. And I just don't have it in me. I just really, really don't have it in me right now. So I'm gonna do that in the morning. It's only Tuesday or Wednesday, so I'm gonna finish those tomorrow. and I feel pretty confident about getting all orders done. And then like it's been a very slow week, so if I don't, then I can finish them up early next week and it'll be a non-issue. But I'm gonna pop in some wax. My light bulb for my warmer over here, the one that's emitting this pretty light, died, and I put a light bulb in it, but the light bulb I put in it is like tiny, and it's pretty much just acting as like a night light, and the light bulb in it is so tiny that it doesn't even like heat up enough to melt it. So we're just gonna change the warmer next to the bed. You just walked in front of my camera.
Oh, whoopsies. Hi, you two. I'm getting my water.
I'm gonna put in the same pretzel scent that I was melting it in my office. I don't recall the time. It's almost 7 o'clock. And I just want to finish my book. Like, I just want to be done with it. And I have like 3 hours left. So 7 to 8, 8 to 9. Could be done by 10, and that would be stellar. I mean, I probably won't actually get to working on it for like another hour, or get to it, because I'm gonna shower, answer my phone, and do all the things. But I am glad to just be, I think I got a lot done today, and I'm feeling very good about it. And once I have all of this stuff done, it makes working on orders so quick and easy. So I think Friday we'll be able to get all the orders done from what's it called, all the orders done from 2 weeks ago, and then Saturday, Sunday, and maybe Monday work on the other orders. But that's the plan. I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna lay down and do some reading. Hey friends, it's midnight. I finished my dang book. I've never been so happy to finish a book in my life. I meant to bring my my once a week nightstand clean off of just random beverage cups. But yeah, I'm kind of hungry. I did have the cheese puffs earlier, and then I got Chick-fil-A for lunch, but it's like midnight now, and like I don't really want to eat anything, but I'm also kind of hungry. Didn't really know what to do, but I did finish my book, and I've never been so happy to be done with it. So basically, while I was at Disney, I was filming for my video that should be coming out soonish, which is like reading popular TikTok, like popular romance authors. And I read 3 books for that video. Obviously all romances, and I read them back to back to back, which was Just for the Summer, which is over 400 pages, and then the Lila Sage book, Done and Dusted, it was like 300 pages, and then the Ellie Hazelwood, which was like 350 pages, and then I read this book, which is like 700 pages. And so it's just like a lot of pages of romance in a row, and I love like switching up my genres. I try to not read the same genre back to back, because then I do get some sort of like genre fatigue like I'm experiencing right now. And so, I mean, it's gonna happen in the opposite direction, because I'm about to read a bunch of thrillers back to back, but I'm just thrilled to be done. Good morning, friends. It's Thursday morning. I am gonna finish doing the customs that I gave up on yesterday, because I got too just like burnt out from being in here. So I'm gonna get that done. I just went, and I feel like I've only, I think, done it like one other time. So like maybe once a year, I need to go and take the, so like our freezer makes ice, and it dumps all the ice into like a big bucket, and like about once a year, I have to take that bucket and go just like dump it out, because the ice in it gets like, crusty ice in it. I don't know how to describe it. It like just needs to be completely dumped out and start over. It like becomes one big chunk of ice. They all like kind of, the crumbs all stick together at the bottom, and then I need to throw it away. So I just went and dumped that out. out back, and I'm already back into the customs. So I'm gonna get going on this. After I finish this one really big order, I've got Christy's order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After that, I only have about like 5 or 6 more orders to do, which like may seem like a decent amount, but I have done so many orders with customs because it was the customs sale. So yeah, I've already done over 30 orders, 35 orders with them in there. So we're in the home stretch, and I'm gonna pop on the TV. I might put on an episode of Traders. I'm so annoyed. So like, Survivor is on Paramount Plus, right? Cool, whatever. So my annoyance comes from the fact that like I have the Paramount Plus that includes live TV. However, how fucking ever, if you like I was like a little bit late to watching it, so now I had to wait until today to watch that, but I don't know if I want to like watch it yet. I don't want to watch it where I can put my full focus into it, so we will see. We will just see how that goes. But I'm gonna get to work on this. Not really excited, but I'll be excited when it's done because I know how like smoothly working on the orders will go having this done. So we're gonna think positively. Working on Miss Jenna's order. Jenna is from Australia, and it's so funny seeing organized spelled with an S because I'm obviously just a ding-dong American. We spell it with a Z. So my computer keeps telling me it's spelled wrong. But any hoodly doodle. Bye. It's 3 o'clock, guys, and it's finally time. My hair. This is a look. I've had my like hood up because it's like freezing in here. Yesterday was like 85 and today's like 65, which is dramatically annoying if you ask me. But I'm just currently picking up a little bit so that I feel like I just have everything's strung out everywhere. Oh my god, now I have hiccups. Everything is everywhere right now, and I need to just oh my god, I hate hiccups. Get everything situated. So I'm turning all of the lights on, getting ready to get to work, but I figured we would do our classic. First off, we have Jennifer. Jennifer got Kirsten's freeb, so we will grab one of those. That one should have been put in the oops bin. It looked horrid. Horrid. Jennifer, you're gonna get the gold star one that was in the March exclusives video. And then as far as her random fun sticker, I just grabbed a stock, and pretty much everybody's gonna get these kind. It's like a little movie ticket. Those are really cute ones. Then our second order for the day is going to be Miss Emily from the PR team. We've got her card. Emily will get her own freebie, of course, in autumn gold. And then she did ask me for Chris's freebie. And she's gonna get this in one of the advent foils. And then she's also gonna get a different little movie ticket. Actually, no. I don't like these ones. They don't say movie ticket. They like say some weird shit. So we'll get something else out for Miss Emily. Oh. Some of the stickers are just really odd, and so I'll just like toss them. Okay, she's gonna get Munchling Mickey Mouse. That'll be cute for Miss M. After Emily, we've got Casey from Texas. Casey's gonna get this little ice cream cone as well as Chris's freebie, which is gonna be in that same like foil from the advent. Then after Casey, we will be moving into Elizabeth from California. Elizabeth picked my sister's freebie, also in that same foil. I need to redo my hair because it's not feeling cute. Well, it's also not looking cute, but like the little baby hairs were really bugging me. Okay. So Elizabeth's sticker is gonna be this like cute book with flowers. And then we have Sam from Illinois. Sam did not pick any PR freebie, and so Sam will be getting just Pocahontas. And that will be that. Those are going to be our first 5. I don't know really how much work we're going to get done today, simply because it's already 3:11. It took me forever to get everything done, but it'll be all good. Tomorrow will be a really good work day, and I'm just going to shut up and get started, honestly. Hello, friends. It's like 8 o'clock. I'm done working for the day. I was going to make dinner, but Chris is not hungry, so I guess I'm not going to do that. I, on the other hand, I'm a hungry girl, so I do need to figure out what I am going to consume for dinner. Sorry about this. I'm trying to get my post up for, I forgot I had a video go live today. I'm gonna go get this situated, and then I'll figure out what I'm having for dinner, and I'll check in with you guys. I'm guessing it's gonna be probably like a sandwich and chips. Hello, friends. My hair is looking cuckoo bananas. It's fucking cold in here. Well, that'll do it. 67. Freaking chill. Got some wax to put in here. I'm gonna finish up this milk bread scent that Andrea destashed to me. Okay. Let's see what we can get done today. Yesterday we got quite a bit done for not working for very many hours. I don't think we started working on orders yesterday until nearly 3 o'clock. So in 5 hours we got 15 orders done. That was pretty stellar, if you ask me. So I'm very happy with that progress. And then today we will work until about 6:30. So, and it's like 10 right now, so that's like 8 hours, right? Yeah, like about 8 hours today, and then we will be going to Andrea's house. I need to get, I don't have any more trash bags in my office. I need to get one from the kitchen, and basically game night tonight is we are going to be building and testing some magic decks, which should be fun. The only thing is we need to like transfer our cards, and I don't have any like sandwich sized baggies, so I do fear that we need to go grab some from the grocery store, which is like completely fine. It's like a super quick task that will probably send Christopher on to go grab those, and possibly some, like a bag of romaine hearts, because I did want a sandwich yesterday, but the only lettuce we had is shredded lettuce. It's meant to be for tacos, and Chris did open it, so I fear that it's, if you guys have ever bought like the pre-shredded lettuce, at least anytime I've ever purchased it, these bags also smell like Christmas trees. I tend to use not use scented bags in my office, so, but beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, well, if you ever purchased the, what's it called, the shredded lettuce, literally from anywhere that comes in the bag in the like produce department, then you just know that whenever you open it, it like gets exposed to the air and it browns pretty quick. So I don't have faith in it even really staying good for tacos. And if we get just regular lettuce, then I can cut it up for tacos and use it for sandwiches. Turn the foiler on. I accidentally printed way too many solids yesterday, so I have them all sitting there. But yeah, I am going to listen to my voice notes from my friend and then get to work, baby. And I need to go tighten y'all's screws because you got a screw loose, but that's today's plan. Happy Saturday. I need to go get some wax. One moment. I'm back. I got us McDonald's brekkie because honestly, it just sounded fucking fire flames. So I had to get it. You know? So, yesterday I got quite a bit of work done. I got pretty much everything I wanted to. I got through 2 really big orders, which is very exciting. I don't know that there's any huge orders for today. I know that there's another pretty big one towards the end of the pile, but that would be like a tomorrow situation for sure. So like within the last 5 orders, but I think today will be a pretty productive day. Whoa. Yesterday, we did have game night over at Andrea's and we built our magic decks and we played some practice games. I played 3 games against Andrea, 2 games against Chris, and this man cheated. The only reason he won is because he's a cheater. And then I played 1 game against Tony, and then one of her neighbors, Russ, was over, and I didn't end up playing any games against him. I didn't play any games against Nick, but we're preparing for the tournament that we're going to be having, and it was a ton of fun. We hung out, and then I came home, and now here we are. And that's literally the whole Kit Kat and caboodle. But I'm gonna put on Love is Blind, and I'm gonna eat my breakfast, and then I'm gonna get to work. That's the plan. Hello, friends. I am about to make dinner. It's like 3:15. I'm pretty much killing it. My goal is to get through all of these like smaller orders, which I'm guessing I'll be done by like 8 o'clock. Which is great. And then I'll only have like less than 10 orders to do tomorrow. One of them is really big, but should be no biggie. But I'm starving to death, basically, is where we're at. So Chris is on his way to the grocery store because I forgot yesterday when he went to get the baggies. I had mentioned that I wanted you guys to get lettuce, and I forgot to like ask him to get lettuce, so lettuce was not purchased. So I just sent him to the store for lettuce because once the lettuce gets a little like the wetness on it, it becomes a no from me. Okay. Then I get out Big Daddy tray. I have the chicken out. Then I get the tacos, the seasoning, the shells. Old El Paso. Get it together because the glue that they use doesn't work. It just doesn't. Some sour cream. I have like 2 almost used up taco sauces. Try to get that used up. It's because I opened a new one whenever I made taco dip for the Super Bowl, and then we just had multiple going ever since. Cheese goes, we're just gonna use a mild cheddar because that's what I have, and I'm sick of having all of these cheeses in the fridge. So I just like, I'm not buying any for the tacos. We'll just use whatever's in there. It'll work good enough, and like I can guarantee you I'm not gonna be able to taste that it's not Fiesta blend. Absolutely don't give a fuck. Okay, I need to get an onion to cut it up. start by getting the chicken going, and I'm using a different pan than I usually do, which I don't love doing. But the pan I usually use is in the sink, and I just like doing that. Doing a dish more than I just like using a pan. It's just like very dark in here. Anywho, Chris and I did go for a walk. It's perfect outside. It's like 80 something degrees. Also, Chris's birthday is coming up, which is exciting, which means our first shop-wide sale of the year is coming up. If you don't know, we always have a sale for Chris's birthday. It's always the first sale of the year, and that'll be coming up at the end of March. But Chris and I were just talking. He's like, what are we doing for my birthday? And we don't like really have any plans. Last year for his birthday, we did like our belated honeymoon. We never went on like a honeymoon right after we got married. We got married in May, the end of May. And then we moved across the country August 1st. So we didn't really have like the funds to be moving across the country and going on some crazy trip. So we basically kind of were planning on not ever really going on one, but then after Chris's dad passed away, we were like, we deserve to go on something, because part of our like engagement gift from Chris's dad was he had asked us what we were gonna do for a honeymoon, and we'd say we were gonna go somewhere in Europe, and he gave us like a bunch like money for our engagement in euros. And so like we were like, okay, well like we just simply have to go so that we can use this gift from your dad. And so last year for Chris's birthday was when we were in Italy, which I know it's not like a super feasible vacation for most people, but if you have the means to like travel abroad, I've not like been to a ton of countries. I've been to England, France, the Dominican Republic, Canada, and Italy. And Italy is by far, hands down, the most incredible place I've ever been on earth. And so, if you have a way to make it happen, highly recommend. I will be transparent with you. I think that trip for our hotel and flights and the excursions that we did, which the excursions that we did was we did a walking food tour in Rome, and we did like a historical type of tour. I hate this pan that I'm using. I have a different pan that's clean that I can just like transfer this into. I think I'm gonna transfer it into this because this pan's just sticking really bad. I don't like it. Okay. Just do that. Yeah, we did like a historical tour where we went to like the Colosseum. We went to like do all that sort of stuff, as well as we had a walking food tour. You guys are gonna die. Okay, and then in Venice we had booked a small group tour, but it ended up like just being us, so it ended up being a private tour, which like is kind of cool. But we did that, as well as we did, which was like a tour around Venice, a walking tour, as well as a gondola ride. And then we took like a day tour thing to go to Torcello, Burano, and Murano with a glass blowing demonstration, blah, 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 blah. And I would say it was probably around $3,000 the trip for the excursions, the hotel, and the flights. So, in case you were wondering what that amounted to. Anywho, highly recommend. I don't know. Oh, we're talking about Chris's birthday and what we're gonna do. I don't really have any plans, but I did throw up the idea. I was like, we could maybe go to Disney depending on the flights, because I have annual pass, so I can get hotel discounts on like hotels most of the time, and it's usually like less than $100 a night, which is crazy. And then I have annual pass, so I don't need park tickets. Flights can be pretty cheap to Orlando from here. And then I did tell Chris that whenever we go to Disney again, he's paying for his own park tickets, but I would pay for the other stuff for like birthday present. And then my tickets are already paid for, obviously. So I'm not burning the shells. But yeah, so I'm gonna look at the price of that. I don't think that's gonna really be feasible, but hey, maybe. Honestly, I think it's my birthday year to do something fun because it's my 30th birthday, which is crazy. Crazy. So I'm gonna ask my dad, I was like, do you feel so old that you're gonna have a 30-year-old? Is it that crazy that you became a parent like 30 years ago? I'm like, isn't it weird that you've spent more of your life being a parent than like not being a parent? But we'll see where the wind takes us. I'm just trying to get like maximal use out of my annual pass, and me and Chris have not been to Disney together in a few years. I'm kind of craving going with him, so, and my birthday month, though crowd-wise is stellar for Disney, weather-wise it's horrible. It's so fucking hot, and it's hurricane season, so it's really rainy. Okay, we've got onions, we've got sour cream, we've got taco sauce, we've got cheese. Chris is gonna be coming with the lettuce. I'm like, why do I feel like I'm missing something? I am the lettuce, but I'll wait for the Hubba Bubba bubble gum for that. Stirring up the sour cream. You know how it goes. And then get out plates and shell holders. I need to grab a new roll of paper towel, and I'm just gonna chop up the meat as tiny as possible, which is gonna be loud and annoying. So, toodaloo. Dinner's prepared. I'm just waiting on Chris. He is not back yet. I did change into some warmer clothes whenever we got back from our walk. We it was hot because it's like 80 something out, like 84, and it was really nice. It was really what the doctor ordered, honestly. I feel like whenever I'm having in a bad mood, and like, if you know me, if you've ever known me in life, you know that I am not like into exercise, and like I know I should be, but I am into going for walks. That is for sure. But I feel like whenever I'm like, I'm not even having a bad day, I'm having a perfectly fine day, but I just feel like going for a walk in the sunshine and burning off the bad vibes is ideal. And it was great. It was great. But yeah, I'm just kind of like starving to death. So I just really wish Chris would hurry the fuck up. You know? Yeah, nah. Trying to look at flights and see. Yeah, they're looking kind of expensive, so I don't think we will be going to Disney because I'm not trying to spend $500 on flights. I don't have $500 to spend on a flight. But anyhow, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Adios. Hey friends, remember when I said I thought I was gonna be done at 8:30 or 8 o'clock? It's 8:30 and I've been done with what I was working on. Basically, I have like a handful of blind dates of the book that I need to mail out, but I needed to make the Plan a Hannah sheet to go with them. But I'm not gonna package those till tomorrow. But I was like, while I'm here, might as well just get this done. So I did that as well, which wasn't on my original docket, but I was done with like the orders at let me tell ya, 810. So I'm counting that as a motherfucking win, baby. We love to see it. It's going great. I am beyond ready to be laying flat in my bed. Change out the wax. Oh my god, in case you guys wonder, the tacos were so fucking good. So like, I don't know if this is just an us thing. I thought it was just a me thing, but Chris, so like, I like to get, when I'm cooking the shells in the oven, I like to crisp them where it's like, if they were in there for like a couple minutes longer, it probably would have been burnt. I like them right on the edge of burnt. And, oh my god, can you see how messy my room is? I like them on like the cusp of being burnt. So, they were so good. Everything was so good. Oh, it was delicious. It was everything I needed. And Chris did get me more French onion dip at the store. And I'm really excited about that. I'm tired. I'm ready to lay down. I don't know. I just feel pooped. I don't have any real other updates. So, I'll check in with you guys later. Happy Sunday, friends. Oh my god, I'm praying that we remember to take our recycling out today because we have forgotten, we have forgotten to take the trash out. The last 2 times it was a recycling week, which the trash doesn't come till like 5 p.m. so it's fine when we wake up to like put the trash out, but the recycling comes usually at like 7 in the morning. So if we forget that, then we're just kind of screwed. So it's the worst. And got some giant boxes that are like not fitting in the recycling bin because it's so full. So it's been like an annoying situation. So I'm just hoping that we don't fuck that up. Oh, I'm gonna grab a Diet Coke and get to work. We only have, I think, 11 or so orders to get done today, so it should be a pretty easy day, which is awesome. Okay, let's see who we're working through. Got Jenna from Australia, and Jenna's order is the Fat Daddy of the day. That will take the most amount of time. Then we have Ilza from New York, Vicky from Texas, Christy from Colorado, Kimberly from California, Heather from Ohio, Sarah from New Jersey, Andrea from DC, Chloe from California, Keisha from Florida, and Clarissa from Texas. So it should be pretty simple. I'm just gonna rock and roll. Hello friends, it is one, and we got through the really big order, and I've gotten through 2 other smaller orders, and then of the remaining orders, 2 of them are in the $100 range. I'm working on one of those right now, and then the rest of them are pretty teeny tiny, so that'll be great. I was coming out here to figure out what I want to eat. The dishwasher's going, which makes me think I don't get to eat because every fucking pan in this house is in the dishwasher. I love my life. Hello, friends. Got a few bones to pick with you. I don't have any bones to pick with you. I am done working. We've been done for a bit now. Next up on my agenda of things is I'm gonna prep everything that I need for my book journal video for February, because the prep for those videos is quite like extensive and like obnoxious. So I'm gonna start that. I already got like all of the fun little extra. Oh my god, my hair. Also, question. I had said this word to Andrea when we were at Disney. I said my hair is so snarled, and she looked at me like I had 15 heads, and she was like, what? I was like, my hair is really snarled, and she was like, what the fuck does that mean? I didn't think that that was like, I thought that was just like common terminology, but she made it clear that it wasn't. So where do you guys stand? Do you know what snarled hair is? It means that it's just like knotted. And at first she was like, no, and I was like thinking maybe I made it up, because I have been known to say some dumb shit, okay? But I looked it up and it's real. So anywho, I am going to start. I had to get the rest of the books that I read printed. So I put them in here in order because I always forget the order that I read them in. So we have the order there. Chris and I did go for a walk. It's like 80 degrees out. It's beautiful, sunny. It's a bit windy. If I'm being honest, like the wind was kind of hurting my ears a wee bit, but I will say I do have quite sensitive ears. My ears are very sensitive to the wind, so it wasn't like that shocking that it was bothering me. But it's only 4:30. Would like to finish my book that I have only like 2 hours left in it, and possibly read all of Saving Noah. That book's under 300 pages. So there's like a decent chance that I could do that, but we will see. We will see. I'm gonna go get to work on this nonsense. Guys, I was working on that for like an hour, maybe not even an hour, probably an hour. Yeah, definitely like exactly an hour. And I just got the urge to not look at it anymore. Like, I just don't want to look at this stuff. Like, I just want to relax. I feel like, obviously I was on vacation, but I was in Disney, which isn't like particularly relaxing, which like I don't care. I don't like a relaxing vacation. That's like, I'm not the like friend you asked to go to the beach with. I'm just not. I will be bored to tears after approximately 3 hours. It's just like not me. I am the friend you ask to like go to Disney with. So, but like got back from Disney and then like had to catch up on work. And now that I'm caught up on work, I always, whenever I'm like behind on work and then I catch up, I kind of like crash and burn, and I'm in the crashing and burning situation right now. And all I want to do is just lay down and read. So you know what? We're going to honor that, and we're going to lay there and read. All right, friends, that's the end of this video. And we'll see you in the next one. If you made it to the end, drop the poop emoji down below. Bye.